Okay, friends, good morning. Let me just tell certain, words which has also a bearing on different perspectives. Let us say denigration. What is this denigration? What does it stand for? Is defaming someone, lowering someone's stature in public. These are denigration. So let us say, uh, if you have the habit of denigrating, give a sugar coated quinine. That is the best way. Senior managers usually do that. They do a thing, but they do it in an indirect manner. It will pinch you, but at the same time, they will not be that much unpopular. Say, I'll tell you certain things. Office and official. Denigrating an office could be alright, whereas giving a sugar coated quinine to an official is the best possible option. When we have grown up, we have seen many things in life. And we understand that when we talk about spirituality, we say that spiritually, what is this, what is that, and we are engineers basically. So we have to engineer each and everything that comes up in our, perspective. Elections, usually people when they win because of 2-3 things. Basically, it is a perception. In politics, what you really see and what you hear, and they may or may not be that much based on facts and figures. And when people talk that represent the different political parties, they never come up with statistics. Secondly, statistics are verified of late. So if a statistics is verified of late, a person can talk, and then when he talks, you get swayed by his talks. Is it not? Today, let us say each and every politician is speaking of free electricity. Earlier it was not there. Now they have seen that there is a way, solar energy. So use of solar energy, if you do that, then what will happen? You will have a free electricity. But nobody understands how the solar energy will be really coming to my rooftop, and from there I will get the solar energy, how the solar cells will come to my rooftop, and then I will get the solar energy, how much money is going to be spent, who is going to bear that amount or the cost. No one talks on that. People say, okay, now look, you vote for me, I will give you free electricity from, let us say, July 1st. So who is there to go and speak out and tell that, look, this is the mechanism by which you can get free electricity? So why I said sugar coated quinine is, you give a quinine, you try to see that the patient is treated finally. But the patient should know that what are you talking is very much sweet. When that goes inside his stomach, then that will start acting upon it. Lot of, now there is a lot of, earlier the people were very, very, illiterate in our country. So, and people, those who are also knowledgeable or who are educated, they rarely go and vote for the, ministers or the political parties. They rarely go, and they do not bother also what happens, let it happen, I will try to adjust myself to the circumstances. So that means who really vote? The people, those who are maybe in a lower middle class or below that, they vote in a massive number, whereas the others in the strata, economic strata, they vote, but their percentage of votes are perhaps very less. This is the difficulty. Your election card is not there. If you also write down, then you do not get it perfectly. You know, a lot of. So in my election card, it is written Surya Kanta Mishra. If I go and show it to them, they will say, who is Surya Kanta Mishra? We don't know. Is it not? So I have given it to election commissioner, and election commissioner has, I don't know what has happened to that election. At that time, Mr. Sarangi was there. So I just went and I told him, sir, this is the situation. What shall I do with such a card? No, I will definitely see that it is delivered to you in proper order. Okay. So now, top-down approach or bottom-up approach, which approach is working in government? Should you give a sugar-coated quinine for the official and a denigration for the office? So here is the spirituality. Here comes the spirituality. Many Chief Justice is calling someone and telling that, look, you dear judges, see that whenever you promulgate or give a befitting judgment, at that time please see that there is no public unrest. The judges, they deliver certain judgment not based on what they should have done. It is based on the public at large. Supposing they will do something and the public will start shouting and they come to the Supreme Court, they gherav the Supreme Court, then what the Supreme Court judge will do? They can't do anything. In Sri Lanka, what has happened? The president, who is the president and all that? Is the people, no? Finally, it is the people. French Revolution. See, everywhere you see, it is the people. So that is why the judges are very much, trying to understand, and why they say that, okay, after 15 days I will hear this. After 4 days I will hear this. What is the reason? Are they not capable enough to deliver the judgment then and there? Are they so ignorant of the laws and rules and regulations? No. The same rule also, appeals for the ministers. They are public representatives. They will say that, okay, this has to be done. Sir, this is not under the rules. And what rule? Who is rule? Public is the rule. If you don't do today, tomorrow you will see that public will come and gherav you. What are you going to do? You can't do anything. So, many times when you say and when you do, there is a difference. And politicians, what they speak out, what they deliver, and what the public perception is there, and what comes in the WhatsApp or a Facebook or in any such media. Earlier we were not knowing anything. Now that there are a lot of media and all that, even if television, if you see enough, YouTube you see enough. So we can see, we can't just go on fooling people once and again. So what should, as professionals, what should be our, that we are supposed to accept certain information or messages which go in the interest of the public. And how to know that what is the interest of the public? Someone will say, oh, look, in West Bengal the people are interested in such and such things. If they are interested in such and such things, then some Sandesh Khali something is happening and still the chief minister is quite at ease. What are all these things? Are these the fact, or these are concocted, or what? So be careful. Politics go on its own. We are professionals. We go on our own. And when we talk something on politics, we should be careful. Is it not? We should be careful. Because we should find out whether it is the truth. Have you heard these things earlier? Let's say yesterday Pandian, some YouTube I have just forwarded. It's not that I have not heard that. I have heard in the television that Mr. Pandian was delivering a speech in favor of Mr. Navin Patnaik. And also I have heard some 2 days after Mr. Narendra Modi's speech. He came to Odisha and he told that, look, this time the BJP will sway. The Chief Minister will be from BJP. So, I am not in Odisha, so we can only see what is happening in the news media. And you can go see, I can ask my maid servant here that what is happening in Maharashtra, who are you voting, what is the real public opinion and all that. But if I am not in Odisha, then how to ask people and how to know, it's difficult. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you because you are my friends. So be careful, and while forwarding messages, just see and try to eulogize. In leadership trainings, you will be seeing, finally when the leadership training ends in, let us say, in 48 hours or so, they will tell you that you two sit together and you write something good about this person and let that guy write something good about the other person. So that means look at the good side of the thing, and when you talk of a bad side, you are very strongly oppose. No hanky-panky. When you have a hanky-panky, you are a goody-goody person and all that, you are not a good manager, definitely. Okay, that fellow. What is this? This is not professionalism. That way, this is just a casual talk that I am delivering to you. Just my friends. So, all the best.